Hello, welcome to the first episode of the Mexican Mass Show. I'm your host, Cancerian, and I'll be BSing for you. Maybe if I know somebody who will join me, it will be, a sidekick. But right now, it's just little old me. So, here we go. Why am I wearing a mask? You're uglier than sin. You're one of America's Most Wanted. You're a really famous person who just wants to see if people like you for your personality. None of the above are true. This is just the alter ego of a semi-mild, quiet guy who doesn't want to be fired, sued, or have strangers walk up to him and talk to him. I mean, come on. Not all the strangers I want to talk to are going to come up to me. Like the strange, nymphomaniac, bisexual chicks who are totally obsessed with oral sex. So, it's nice you like my show, dude, but, I'm happy that you do. That makes me happy. Just like and watch it. Probably in a loop 50 times. It'd be great. Tell all your friends to do the same thing. Thanks. Okay. I just want to rant. This is just going to be like a venting thing for me, I guess. I think it'll be healthy for me. So, in this day and age, the only truly free people are the anonymous. The freedom of speech grants you the First Amendment right to speak your mind, but it doesn't necessarily stop other people from being total turds to you and wanting to start a fight. So, I'm just going to stay anonymous. And here we go. Why would I wear a mask? Well, I think I'll blame the good old stereotypical person to blame, and that's one of my parents. Dear old dad. Yes, dear old dad. I'm probably going to talk about random other things too, but let's just stick with dear old dad mainly. Try to knock this out. Okay? Yeah. Alright. I really don't talk openly to people too often. I try to be a likable guy. Try to talk, have mild conversations, but I'm not that outgoing, and I'm pretty sure it has something to do with my father being, crazy and mean as hell. Yeah, he's just mean. Archie Bunker, imagine that way more profane. He's smarter, granted. He does, electrical work and, maintenance and stuff, and, he's really good with that stuff. He'll rewire anything for you, but tell him to talk to somebody, you don't know how. It's just one of those things. I know. People are going, oh, you're talking about your family. Who cares? You know what? It's never going to get old. If it does, daytime TV, talk shows, they're screwed. Come on. What else do they talk about? My mother hates me. My father's a drinker. It's always some hillbilly, too. Whatever. I don't care. I don't watch any of it. You are the father. See? Something about a father. Whatever. I don't care. I could care less. Kick her down the stairs, I guess. Okay, if it looks like I'm reading off a script, it's probably because I am. I figured I'm goofy enough looking already. I should try to at least sound mildly intelligent, so I scripted myself. I wrote it all by my little lonesome. Politicians have, speech writers. I wrote my own. I'm better than them. Now, about my dear old daddy. He always thinks he's right in all things. He'll yell and swear at the drop of a hat. Like you walk by him, he'll yell at you. Not just me, my mother, my sister, my 3-year-old nephew. What are you doing? This is how the man is. I don't know what to do with him. You can't go be loud and profane off the bat. Yeah, that doesn't make you a people person. Not at all. He's not raging all the time, but he just idles, 40% of the time he rages, but 60% of the time he's just pissed. Just pissed off at the world. Just is. He's a little crazy. He has a ton of guns. Yeah, NRA nuts. It's the Second Amendment. Got it. He has 30 guns. He has loading machines. He has black powder and primers and slugs for the bullets. That's not right. He has a couple of black powder ones too, like Civil War with the muskets crap. Who needs that? It's just weird, dude. It's weird. He just got fired a few months ago. I think it was, they said it was his personality, which I could see. You know, like pissing him off, all you gotta do is say hi, and he goes, "What?" That's pretty much it. Some head of the department, she asked him if something was fixed. He said, "I'm working on it." He said, he was nicely said, "When it's finished, it's finished. If I can fix it, I can fix it. When it's finished, I'll let you know." He said that was nice. It just doesn't sound nice, just to the ear, written on paper. I don't really know how that you can make that. If I can, if I can't, I can't. If I can't, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? If I can, I can. If I can't, I can't. I'll let you know. I guarantee you, he got an attitude. I mean, he said she's a moody bitch and everybody hates her, but any woman in power, my father does consider a moody bitch. Yeah, he's a little sexist. Definite chauvinist. Kind of racist, too. Yeah, he is. He likes the NRA. Of course he's racist. Just kidding, NRA. Okay, things. He doesn't understand emotional or feelings. I mean, he doesn't get it. Like, yeah, you can say the wrong thing and really make up somebody upset. You know, just because you think it don't mean you gotta say it. That's just how life is. You don't have to tell everybody what you're thinking. Sometimes keeping it internal isn't a bad idea. Then again, the place that fired him was a medical place. It was a hospital. I worked in a nursing home as an orderly. Nursing homes and hospitals, I mean, if they want to get rid of a union employee, which is what he was going to be, they continually extend your probationary period, and if they feel like finding a reason to fire you before it's up, they'll find one. Matter of fact, after your probationary period's up and you're part of the union, they're gonna, if they want to find one anyways, they'll do it. They don't care. Here's the thing: people can't picket the hospital or a nursing home. I mean, what are you gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna let your mother or mother die or whoever. You know, like what are you gonna do? Tell a 5-year-old, oh, I want a quarter raise, or your parent can die. Nobody's gonna be on your side. It's kind of sad. Not to mention, majority of the people that work there will scab in a second because they need the paycheck, especially in this time and time and time. Everybody's gonna scab, so they literally have no power, and all management knows it. It's sad. Okay. He lives to harass people like absolutely nothing is ever right for this man. He hates everything. He hates on everything. I mean, he, you know how you should look at the sunny side of life? He looks at what he can dump on. I mean, he's like, oh, you don't know nothing. Oh, everybody did stupid. Oh, now he's paying for it. Oh, that kind of guy. He revels in other people's misery. It's rather sad. You know, and he likes, he considers himself a grand debater. His way of debating is he will say what he means, he will say what he thinks, and if you disagree with him, he will scream and swear at you until you agree with him or go whatever and walk away. He seriously considers that winning. He doesn't try to beat you in an argument. He just screams at you. Yeah. That's like a cop beating a confession out of a suspect, which is illegal, and cops don't do that. Granted, I can see why you'd want to sometimes, because some of them cop an attitude, like, well, you know what I mean. They give you a shit, and you just want to beat them for it. I understand. You have a stressful job. Totally understandable. But if you can't do your job, you should quit it. Bible thumpers. Seriously, if you were more Christ-like, you shouldn't tease the starving naked people with food and blankets and say you love Jesus, and I'll give you food and a blanket. No, you should just give them food and a blanket. That's what Christ would have done. And maybe they'll convert. Maybe they won't. If you do either one, you're a cheating douchebag, and you know, just how you are. My dad, the older he gets, the crazier he's getting, and meaner. I mean, he's forgetting things, and he has an attitude problem. Oh, God, I hope he doesn't get Alzheimer's. I worked with Alzheimer's patients. It's no good. They're not putting up with this crap either. They really won't. Oh, no. They will not put up with him. He's going to the mental ward. Me and my sister were both in the medical. My sister's a charge nurse still, and she's like, oh yeah, they're going to kick him out. Because he's going to knock somebody in the head or do something. Or he won't be able to be controlled. I mean, he's going to have to go to a lockdown behavior ward and a psych ward, you know. Oh, FYI, that if they call it a lockdown behavioral ward, that psych ward, that's just PC. If it's on a second or a third floor, they're extra special nuts. Woo! They are. If it's on a third or fourth floor, second or third floor, crazy. You got to punch a code to get in and out. Oh, and if they have a swipe thing, and they got to keep it on them and watch it at all times, oh, whew, they're extra special crazy. My luck, I mean, he's having a midlife crisis now. He got a motorcycle. Wow, 50-something-year-old man. He's born in 56, so what is that? He's 56 now, yeah. Makes sense. Well, he's 56 now, and he's driving a motorcycle. That's sad, Grandpa. Yeah. He has grandchildren, and he's driving a motorcycle. Because he wants to be sad. He wants to be that guy. My luck is he's probably going to have a huge heart attack and need constant help because he can't lift more than a pen. He's going to fall off his motorcycle and break a bunch of stuff. The only thing working will probably be his hand to smack me with because I'm trying to help him. But I'm not doing it right. You know how that goes. I'm not doing it right. He used to smack me constantly when I was a kid. Just me. Well, yeah, kind of me. I was a brat, mind you. I mean, I was. I mean, he just hit me where, really wouldn't hurt. I mean, just smacked me in the head. Just I had a big bonk head. It's an easy target. It was. My mom had to have a C-section. Funny part was, when I was born, he looked over at my grandma and said, "Who's the kid with the big mouth?" And then they handed me to him. That's not even a joke. That really happened. He didn't like my style or my mouth from the beginning. Wow. Okay. What else should I talk about? Yeah. He's probably gonna get sick or something, physically. And he's gonna linger. I know he's gonna linger. He's too stubborn to die. He just is. He really is. I don't get that. God. I hope he don't get Alzheimer's. I mean, I guess he's lingering. At least he can tell me what he wants. But, he gets Alzheimer's. I'm not dealing with him. No way. I can barely deal with him, and he's sane right now. So, yeah. Going to a home the second it happens, because he's... Huh. Oh. Whatever. What, you never check your teeth? Oh, shout out to Joe Beretta and Jenna Marbles. I seen that interview you did. Jenna, I will bribe you to talk about me. Look, this is how big it is. It's 14 inches tall. Just message me with your well, not with your home address, your agent's home address. I'm sure you have one, or somebody, or some studio, Joe Beretta. Come on, it's Donatello. He does machines. Do it, dude. Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on, Jenna. Cowabunga. Cowabunga. Alright, that's enough of that. Now on the Mexican Mash Show. If you like my show, please subscribe. Tell your friends, family, perfect strangers. If you know who I am, don't tell anybody. Thank you. I'm not going to bribe you. I just won't kill you. I'm just kidding. I won't kill you. I just won't punch you in your satchel. If you're a chick, I'll sleep with you. To keep the secret. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, if you can't behave, don't get caught. Bye. Oh, Mexican Mash Show on Facebook, too.